Yeah, after we saw the Maki thing at the end of the fight, well, like at the end of the episode, and just your reaction, it's like it feels like another one-sided fight, but less so.
Well, hold on, wait. No, it depends on what they pull, because
Yeah,
Buffy's not normal.
Yeah, Buffy isn't
But
normal, but if they mention anything about Conchu Blade, what the fuck is she
it was
gonna
okay.
do?
that would be
It's
kind of
not
that would be
even
kind of
just that. It's just was it the recent Marvel vampire event? He was possessed by like the spirit of Dracula,
Not the
and like
spirit of Dracula, the spirit of the first vampire.
right, right. Yeah, and like what was it? He had like a team of other vampires that basically dog walked the whole Avengers.
So if they
They're
mention
like specialized vampires.
they mention anything like that for Blade, it's like, damn, Bucky, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
that
boss.
would
I
be
mean,
kind of
Buffy
fucked.
does have her. I don't know if she still have an ongoing one. I knew her old comic was ran by Josh Whedon for a minute, but
She has too much fucking lore. She has way
yeah,
too
she
much.
has a bit.
A bit
Cause
is
like,
a
look,
fucking understatement. Like how many books she has, along with the comics, along with just the games and the fucking and they always want to compare all of it together into one. I'm like, it's like, do I really? Did Death Battle really say, let's go through all the lore so we can make sure we have everything? Because she's kind of busted, but I just don't know
it.
busted
Yeah,
enough to beat Blade. And if they do pull that shit to where it's like, all right, here's his Blade with the Khonshu. I was like, wait, hold up. So now we put him
I
Khonshu
wouldn't
in,
do that because that's kind of like a different
and then the
continuity.
possession part that would
Yeah, that's
that
kind of his continuity, but like Khonshu is like a different continuity because that's a what if concept. So two different plates.
Well, it's
would they
not unreasonable for some to pull some shit like that. They dumb
Yeah.
dumber in the past.
Sure, but like, yeah, it's like literally two different blades from two different worlds. Because like
but if they use straight
he
Blade,
wasn't a fist of Khonshu in the comics, which doesn't make sense. Because like that literally should have been like done a long time fucking ago. But apparently, nah. But he was Ronin for a minute, so
Yeah.
that happened.
All right. Anyways, let's see what happens in this episode.
Wait, is this a live action fight?
yep, yep, it's a
Oh,
live action fight.
oh, hold up, wait. I am proud of him. He's actually been putting that work for quite some time. I'm glad he actually got some.
Yeah.
He didn't cut his dreads, which is funny. 'Cause, yeah, Blade is canonically like has a fade, and so yeah, he
He's,
at most he has an afro, but never dreads. So they
he's a
couldn't get
black
him. I mean,
he's a
I
black
would,
man.
yeah,
Let him have
I
it.
would, yeah, I wouldn't say no, but at the same time, like I get, I wouldn't say no to it, but at the same time, like fix, you gonna have to if you want to get in the Hollywood, you're gonna have to cut that hair eventually.
Do a fucking pony. What is that? What is that hairstyle?
Like a little bun.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh wait, no, this is braids. This is straight up braids. I thought he braided the dreads. No, this is straight up braids. It's a little different, honestly. Like a younger Blade maybe, but like
Or Blade's son?
yeah, I thought he always had dreads.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. They are known by many names: Revenant, Vortala, Nosferatu.
Vampires! When the moon is out and the night is young, these undead demons are out for blood.
Fitting then that the greatest foe of those who stalk the night is the one who can walk the day, Blade.
Is that really his costume?
Hang on.
Now there's
Damn.
a man who doesn't file his taxes. Blade is one of the coolest superheroes ever.
Oh, stop it. Okay, it's been a whole ass decade. Seriously. Get off his dick about that shit. Do you want why the fuck do we keep on going back to Wesley Snipes didn't pay his taxes, so he was spending some time in jail? Are you fucking serious right now? Do you want to pay your taxes? Do you want to pay your taxes? Are we really giving the IRS their respect? Because they don't deserve our respect.
I never did.
I'm so sick and tired of you going back to that. Like, you wanted to pay your fucking taxes. Yeah, we gotta, but no one fucking wants to respect the fucking IRS, the fucking criminals on fucking Capitol Hill. And everybody keeps on fucking going back to, Wesley Snipes didn't pay his fucking. Go fuck yourself. My God! Really?
I'm leaving it in the video. I'm leaving
So
this in the
sick
video.
of that
Yeah,
joke,
yeah,
man. It's dead. It's
Wasn't gonna,
fucking dead.
wasn't gonna
He
pay a
did the thing
speeding
that
ticket
no
one
one
day.
was brave enough to do. All right.
Didn't pay my fucking taxes.
Oh my god. Okay.
And basically kickstarted the comic book movie craze.
And yet, he is also seemingly the only one who knows or cares that in the world of Marvel, vampires exist. Seriously, nobody talks about this.
Blade doesn't need anyone's help. He'll just aura farm by himself.
Even Blade's birth was
One of the better
hardcore.
Spider-Man.
Just as the young Eric Brooks' mother was in labor.
I'll say this is like I think they do know because like the Avengers have gone up against Dracula and other vampires. It's just that they're kind of
Keep in
busy
mind,
with
the
other
care
shit.
part. The care part came in because it's like,
Yeah, I mean when
Yeah,
you're
they
dealing with
don't-
like
they don't-
cosmic threats, it's like yeah, they're vampires, but there's people who deal with that. So we'll just let them do that, and they'll let us do some even more important shit. Last time I checked, Blade ain't going up against Thanos.
And he drank her blood right before she gave birth.
This infused Eric with Frost's vampiric
Okay, they
blood,
didn't go that
turning
route.
him half human, half vampire. A dampier.
Giving him a ton of vampy powers, but none of their
Okay. So they're doing the movie version. Okay.
All right.
weaknesses like garlic, holy water, or sunlight.
Eric would hone these abilities under the tutelage of vampire hunter Jamal Afari, sharpening him into a blade that would rape the vampire plague for good.
Blade is strong and fast enough to toss around 1,000-pound demons and cut bullets out of the air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light.
Wait. Where are they going from? They're going all over the place.
I don't know.
That origin is literally from the movie Blade, because Blade was a human for a long time, and then he became a half vampire from taking blood from Morbius.
I thought they retconned that beginning, because that comic panel, I thought they retconned that.
Did they?
If I'm not mistaken, they
I gotta
retconned
go
that.
back. I'm mad to go back. If they retconned it, then okay, fuck it. Because they did retcon, was it Wolverine origins? A little sometimes, like a couple of times actually. Like he didn't have. What was it? He originally didn't have the claws coming out. There were just gloves, and then they gave him bone claws. It wasn't from the movie. It was basically like I don't know if they redid it again, but it was like kind of like a secondary.
More or less, why am I looking at Wolverine and Cyclops right now?
But yeah, was it? They did the bone claws was like a secondary mutation later down the line. Like he was just basically he had the healing factor, and then the bone claws came later.
Yeah.
I don't know if
back a
they
bit.
did that one again. So
Go back a bit,
yeah, go ahead.
right there, and then play.
And cut bullets out of the air. He can keep
That
up.
shit just got me.
What,
I
Yeah, I was like, what kind of fucking PowerPoint ass animation is this?
Oh,
Enough to toss around.
oh, let me slow it down. Let me slow it
Slow
down.
that shit down. It was just perfect because it reminded me of a fucking stick figure game where I just
Yeah,
let him
it
hold a
looked
sword
like a
and move.
stick figure animation.
All right, right here.
Yeah.
Someone on bullets are fucking hitting his
PowerPoint
belly.
ass animation.
Is the belt fucking shining? The fuck was that?
Hold up.
Those bullets hitting that goddamn belly.
What? Oh god. What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Look at the shine on the fucking belly. Look at
That was just that shiny.
that shit from down there. The fuck you mean?
no, you don't
Come
understand. The belt is deflecting the fucking bullets.
You know what?
Hey,
That
man,
saved the
let's get it.
day. You saved the day with that one.
Uh,
Go and play. You saved the day. You
Homie torqued the bullet at him.
saved the fucking.
okay, all right.
The air. He can keep up with Wolverine, who can deflect Cyclops' light speed optic blasts. And his Kevlar DuPont armor helped him take the top of Count Von Stott's castle exploding.
He can heal small wounds immediately and sniff out the supernatural with his hypersenses. Also, his fangs can drain his victims of magical energies.
After studying the ways of Hong Kong Kung Fu movies, Blade became a master.
Okay, they kept that. Like that Blade kind of like he didn't really go to like a master. He just learned from
Ew.
movies.
He's an old black
Wait, what?
man. Of course he definitely did. I love that.
Wait,
That's
okay.
fucking
Is
funny.
that canon in the comic?
It shouldn't be. But I think it is.
Oh god. Oh god.
They gotta touch up on the Blade info.
Yeah, we probably have to go back and like look it up or wiki dive that shit.
Martial artist. Ah, yes, the Rufus from Street Fighter School of Kung Fu.
While the only martial art he's been stated to know is Krav Maga, we know he's mastered more. So for the full scope of his martial arts ability, we'll examine the Blade movies as performed by Wesley Snipes.
By looking at Snipes' training and choreography, we know Blade uses Kung Fu, Capoeira, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Eskrima, Kickboxing, Shotokan Karate, and Hapkido. Add on Blade's knack for stealthy takedowns, and I guess you could call him Marvel's Batman.
Blade's training, Afari was attacked and had his blood drained by Dracula. Seriously, Avengers, Dracula is real. Why aren't you doing anything about this? He's right there.
Forced to murk his surrogate.
I don't know what is their whole deal. They dealt with Dracula like multiple times in the comics.
They kind of did, but he's not like if Doctor Doom and Dracula were in the town, they're going for Doctor Doom.
Because Doctor Doom has proven that he's way more dangerous than Dracula.
There it is.
Time and again.
So why are we arguing?
I was like, I'm trying to like the guy who plays Wiz is he's trying to like Dracula. Why are you taking him out? Because there's kind of bigger fucking threats right now. So calm your tits. Let Blade take care of it. Let him earn his paycheck.
Up until fucking the vampire event, which still kind of is weird because like why wasn't Khonshu making Blade also a fist of Khonshu? Oh no, he was possessed at the same time. My bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to make you
It
get it.
it feels like somebody wanted to and like they just couldn't put it there, but like for right now in comics, Moon Knight's more popular than Blade. Like, when's the last time he had a Blade comic?
True. But last time I checked,
featured, which is hilarious.
Yeah, Blade doesn't have the bullshit that Mark Spector has. Last time I checked,
Random bullshit, go!
Yeah, he should, honestly.
You gotta love the random
The
bullshit,
fact that
bro.
he's like, he basically pulled Marvel out of fucking bankruptcy back in the like 90s. He should, but like, I don't know why they're like.
Does he cost more money to fucking use? Is the real question. I'm like, what? Why are they just
I don't
holding
know,
him
maybe
back?
because like just vampires. But like you can do a lot with vampires. Oh, you can probably just like anything that's threatening because he used silver bullets. So like, why are werewolves not like a thing? Like, why is Blade not like the Constantine of fucking Marvel when he's like handling literally every fantasy creature that fucking threatens humanity, not just vampires? Y'all got weird and made fucking Venom a Space Knight with not Lady Brock with Flash. So he was with the Guardians of the Galaxy at one point. So what the fuck? Like you can't like expand fucking Blade.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Blade wants what.
I'm just gonna put this out there. It's because he's black.
No. All right, you could say that. It's not right. I can't disagree with it fully.
You can't disagree with it fully. Can't disagree with it fully.
In truth, I'm not supposed to say black because that could get people in trouble.
Who's gonna get in trouble?
Fucking cares, bruh.
But I don't think Blade wants to be in Constantine's shoes because Constantine's being tug of war by 13 demons, and when it's time to collect for the one demon, it's like, hey.
I'm just saying, like he's the one that is literally like getting. He should be practically a fucking like
a strange call. Strange. Hey, Blade, I need you to pop up.
Honestly, he should be like it should be like a manga for like Blade. Like he's doing his own thing in the Marvel comics, but they're like literally not seeing him. Like it's a whole anime series about him going through shit. But like, nah. But then again, you can't do a manga. Well, you can. Technically can, but I guess not. They don't.
They could pull like
but...
an absolute universe with Blade, but keep it in.
They have their own absolute version.
No, they do. But I'm talking about is like in the same continuity as that's the main universe, but have it with Blade.
Honestly, fuck a continuity. Just make his own thing.
Yeah, actually, no, they kind of did that with a bunch of other characters, like with Frank Castle, where Frank Castle was just the only guy in the universe that could be notable, which makes sense for
Like
him.
nothing stop. You don't have to put every superhero as a continuity. Hell, Blade's not even a superhero by technicality. He's a vampire hunter. Why not just make his own fucking standalone comic?
Blade would have to wage his war alone.
Nursing a wound within him that would never heal, a hole that could never be filled.
Not with that attitude. Blade took a page out of the Book of Boomstick and tried filling that hole with every kind of weapon imaginable. He's got so many, they're his apartment decorations.
Handguns.
Wait, breathing gun? What the fuck?
Oh.
Shit.
No, keep playing. I think they might talk about it.
Boy
Assault
thing.
rifles
What
and
the fuck?
explosives.
I think that's Man Thing's either son or reincarnation, but as a boy.
Weird. Okay.
Make up the
We'll see
brunt
it.
of his firepower, and he enjoys getting up close and personal with his dual acid-etched titanium katanas.
Speaking of glorious Nippon steel, he's got a sword made out of adamantium.
Specifically, secondary adamantium, a variant of the metal that is mass-producible.
It might not be quite
What?
Yeah, it's like different types of adamantium, like what
it's
Iron Man has.
like adamantium in comics is like, oh, it's a rare metal, but not fucking really. Like, what?
It's like not pure adamantium, which is kind of hard, and you know what Wolverine has, and
So why not just get
Basically.
regular adamantium? I don't think it'll be that hard to get.
At this point,
it kind of is. It's like how steel and iron is. Like steel is just basically iron and carbon mixed together, but iron, it's literally had to be smelted and shit like that.
Okay, all right.
as strong as Cap's shield, but it can cut right through heavy hitters like Ultron and the Hulk.
Naturally, Blade has even more swords. His Atlantean ones can slice through magical enchantments. The Word Sword can harm intangible demons, and the Justiciar can slay fallen angels.
Yeah, he's got some weird stuff he can pull out of his ass, like a Hellfire shotgun that burns your soul, or hypodermic needles filled with vampire blood. Seems kinda dumb to turn people into vampires, but it does make them more vulnerable to Blade's arsenal.
All that pales in comparison to the arch weapon of hell in Blade's possession, the breathing gun.
Oh, here we go. What?
No. Let it play. Because it's.
Oh, I guess
weird.
that's on his shoulders, boy thing. Okay.
Yeah, that's a boy thing.
All right.
That's a boy thing.
It is a living firearm that hisses in the presence of demonic forces. Its sentient bullets chase its victims down. The wounds they cause cannot be healed. And if they get lodged in your body, they'll slowly devour you from the inside out. They can even hurt Hell Lords and even greater threats like the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Blade took everything he had and fought his one-man war for almost 100 years.
He's battled hordes of vampires while skydiving, infiltrated the Pentagon, and even took on Spider-Man like Miles Morales, who could absorb the energy of a bomb that could destroy Harlem. Blade's
God
even
damn it.
bested the Spirit of Vengeance, Zarathos.
And while he occasionally allied with teams like the Avengers, he prefers to work alone.
I probably would too if they only cared about me when I was helping them and not ridding the world of, vampires.
That, and Blade is scared of what he might do if he loses control, because he does have one classic vampire weakness: a thirst for blood. Blah.
Even more so after he had a daughter, Brielle, whom he avoided for fear of endangering her. If his bloodlust does overwhelm him, he will enter a berserker rage, skyrocketing his strength at the cost of his sanity.
Though it does make him even better at killing vamps. He's made a cottage industry out of whooping Dracula's ass.
Dracula is unsurprisingly powerful, capable of summoning a thunderstorm that covered all of Boston with a wave of his hand.
Drac apparently didn't hold a grudge though, since he eventually made Blade the sheriff of vampires.
What? What the fuck? Like, you beat
Or
my
not.
ass, so I'm gonna make
He's like, all right. I'm gonna be honest. You got hands.
So instead of
You
constantly
please
trying to kill you,
Write them all in, brother, because you got hands. Stop beating my ass, bro.
imagine like you have like a rival that always constantly beats your shit in, but instead of like trying to get stronger,
That's not a rival. That's not a rival, my guy. Somebody who's always beating your shit, bro. That's just that's Mr. Walking. That's Mr. Walk 'em down. All right, that is not a rival. That is not a rival.
Okay.
You got to get some licks in.
But even I don't think you can, because it's kind of shown that even when you try, you get your ass kicked.
Yeah. So if you don't get your licks in, that is not a rival. That is Mr. Walk 'em down. Right? You get out of line, we go call Mr. Walk 'em down.
But what's weird is that Blade accepted. Like shit. All right, as long as I'm getting paid. What?
I mean, honestly, I just bragging rights at that point. Like, shit.
All right.
Sunned them so hard. He calls me.
Vampire Nation in the ruins of Chernobyl.
Amazingly, Dracula has even given Blade some of his own blood, which allows him to shapeshift into multiple forms, like a wolf, a horde of bats, or a cloud of mist.
So he can force his way inside your body and blow you up from the inside out, Ant-Man style.
What is with you with the Ant-Man? Blade's hatred of vampires is only matched by his hatred of himself. However, when Brielle showed signs of vampiric powers, Blade finally found a reason to reconnect with his daughter, training her the same way Afari trained him a century prior.
Even after Blade was possessed by the first vampire ever and tried to take over the planet, Brielle put her dad's teachings to the test, saving both him and the world.
And proving that Blade's lonely war need not be so lonely anymore. With his daughter at his side, and also this plant creature pet called Boy Thing, let Marvel's vampires beware. For should they indulge their unnatural urges, they will be sure to meet their end at the tip of his blade.
Why mention his daughter? It's not like she's gonna join in a fight.
They just wanted to talk about
Just
it.
to round it up, I guess.
Okay. All right, Buffy. What do you have?
Today's battle is
No.
for prayers that are most of you and
Stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
for thousands of years, a new Slayer would be granted incredible powers and was destined to die young in battle against evil, passing their powers on to the next Slayer and the next, and so on. That is, until the newest Slayer would change everything. Buffy Ann Summers.
Not exactly the first girl you'd think is the savior of humanity. Buffy's only goals in life were, in her own words, graduate from high school, go to Europe, marry Christian Slater, and die.
But that would all change when the Watcher Merrick appeared and revealed her destiny.
Like, total bummer.
Merrick trained Buffy in the arts of vampire slaying, and she became so efficient that she burned down her school. Whoops.
Forcing her and her mom to move to Sunnydale, California to start a new life, far away from any more bloodsuckers and bad makeup.
Unfortunately, small problem, Sunnydale just so happened to be right on top of a hellmouth, where the boundary between Earth and Hell is permeable.
Yeah, that sounds like the valley, alright. Along with new Watcher Giles, Wallflower Willow, part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn, and... Xander.
I mean, hold on. Why you gotta talk shit about my boy Xander? Leave him alone. Like, he has actually been through too fucking much. The possessions, the fucking running from vampires, the getting damn near eaten twice.
Okay, so the fact that I'm kind of like sad about this, the fact that I'm like the older of the two, and Buffy the Vampire was at the heat of when I was like 10 or 12, or probably even before that. I know nothing about Buffy. I thought it was like one of those shows. Even though I was locked in for fucking Sailor Moon. For some reason. At
What
the
the
same
fuck?
time.
First, like, you didn't like Buffy,
It's like one
but
of those
you...
girl shows that like I just wasn't into.
But Sailor Moon? Brother.
Yeah, Sailor Moon. I was locked the fuck in. Don't know why. I can always go back and just start catching up to Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel. Angel and what's the blonde guy?
Did they mention him already? Forgot his name.
I know he has. He also has his own thing as well. But yeah, like was it Angel had his own show at one point, and then I forgot. The blonde guy with short hair. I forgot his name. But
He's gonna pop up.
Yeah, he would have brought that.
Part-time bad boy, part-time sad boy Angel, magical retcon sister Dawn, and
No, I didn't mention any
Xander.
blonde guy.
No, it's gonna show him. It should
Buffy
show
and
him
her
now.
Scooby
Because
gang would
he's
battle a
definitely supposed to
never-ending
be here.
series of monsters.
And we mean truly never ending. Sure, there's the TV show, but Buffy has also been slaying vampires across video games, comics, and 128 novels. Tens
Look at
of
that.
thousands of pages of Buffy lore you've never heard of.
But we're just crazy enough to speed read them all.
Buffy carries a variety of anti-vampire weaponry. There's wooden stakes, of course, sometimes dipped in gorgon venom that can turn you to stone. Though she's also experienced with axes, swords, quarterstaffs, holy
played
water,
that game
just about
again.
anything.
You said it! When she fought an ancient demon unable to be killed by any weapon forged in his time, Buffy introduced his stupid ass to the 20th century.
She's also a master of Aikido, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, karate, kung fu, wushu, tai chi, kendo, capoeira, and taekwondo.
Buffy apparently thinks Hong Kong's kung fu movie masters could learn a thing or two.
No kidding. Thanks to her Slayer senses, her reflexes are fine-tuned enough to dodge close-range Gatling gun fire, lightning bolts from the sky, and even beams of light. She's kept up with another Slayer, Faith, who can dodge laser beams from point-blank range.
Buffy's strong enough to bend rebar, punch this 4.5-ton bat monster into the air, and smash hard enough to tear apart a bat
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah,
monster into the
name.
air, and
That guy with the virtual
I
haircut.
don't know his name. I still
forgot
don't-
his name.
It still doesn't come to mind.
smash hard enough to tear apart a building.
And despite her lack of armor, she can survive massive explosions, like the one that destroyed Cephrilion's lair that's bigger on the inside.
She can even fight
is
blindfolded.
busted.
But if she is injured, she heals fast enough to be totally fine by the next episode.
One time, Angel sucked out almost all of the blood from her body, and she survived. Doubly impressive since Angel's blood draining also drains magical energy.
Yeah, Buffy's own magic makes her weirdly resilient to esoteric attacks, like when she expelled this misty shadow demon trying to possess her body, or when she resisted her soul being ripped apart and scattered across time.
Or that time she jumped into a vat of boiling liquid so hot it could reduce people to skeletons, and she was just fine.
She might not show physical scars, but she sure has emotional ones. Being the Slayer put a huge burden on Buffy's life.
Unable to live normally, she felt isolated, forced to internalize the trauma she faced on a daily basis. Sure, she had friends, but they couldn't understand her unique struggle.
Like when
Talking
Angel
about it.
turned evil after he took her virginity and tried to destroy the world. That must be one of those metaphors.
Sometimes the worst enemies are the ones you can't fight and who don't fight back.
Made even worse by her having all the memories of the other Slayers bouncing around in her head, dating back to the Stone Age.
Buffy has dreamt of every battle a Slayer has ever fought, and can call upon those skills in a fight, even subconsciously.
But this includes the memories of their deaths. Countless women violently dying young, a reminder of her inevitable fate.
A fate that came to pass when she fought the Hell God Glory. After leaping into Glory's reality-ending interdimensional hole,
A glory hole, if you will.
Buffy sacrificed herself to save the universe, dying a hero's death.
It appears my glory hole joke was poorly timed.
Finally freed of her unfair
Oh,
earthly
it was
responsibilities, Buffy's soul ascended to heaven in perfect bliss. Until her friends brought her back to life in the agony of existence! This absolutely crushed Buffy, and ironically, annihilated her will to live.
Oh, that's rough, Buffy. But with the show renewed for more seasons, she had to nut up and continue her endless crusade against all things spirit.
Like, imagine that. Like, you die, you go to heaven, and you're finally at peace. But your friend's like, nah, get your ass back here. We ain't done yet. It's like, what the fuck?
These fighting words.
They do a lot of that in Charm, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking early ops had a lot of that shit going. It's like they want our shit still. They still want our shit, guys. So
Like we'll give you an ending, but if everyone's like, "Damn, we missed the show," and I want to bring them back,
and we only got one fucking season of Firefly. Fuck.
You're still salty about that after so long?
Oh, a lot of people are salty about that. A lot of people are salty about that.
Halloween.
Buffy's battled for 48 hours straight, defeated vampires immune to traditional vampiric weaknesses, and destroyed the Sword of Sano, which caused the Great Hanshin earthquake.
And of course, both Buffy and her friends have defeated countless immensely powerful demons.
Like the Queller Demon, which arrived as a meteor and caused the Tunguska explosion, which destroyed over 2,000 square kilometers of forest. Or the Sorrow Demon, which caused a storm that blanketed Los Angeles.
She's also a match for Angel, who survived a blast that could rupture a continental shelf and took hits from Whistler, whose magic contained a bomb that could vaporize London.
She even faced off against the First Evil, literally the embodiment of all evil that predates reality itself.
Forced into battles against stronger and stronger baddies, Buffy clearly needed something to even the odds. The Slayer safe!
It's actually a Bardiche.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna say it. This thing is bullshit.
Containing the essence of Buffy's Slayer powers and created to defeat ancient demons, the scythe can deflect magical projectiles and slice through just about anything. Ghosts, magic, even space itself, destabilizing reality in the process.
Even Silas, the devourer of worlds. Kinda like Galactus, but instead of chomping on planets, he eats the multiverse. And there goes his head.
The scythe is easily the most powerful tool in her arsenal. In effect, attaining it completed Buffy, as though it were a piece of her she never knew was missing. With the scythe, Buffy was finally whole. Being the Slayer was no longer a burden, but a purpose.
And by sharing her Slayer powers with thousands of girls around the world, they all teamed up and kicked the First Evil's ass.
Suddenly, the always isolated Buffy had thousands of shoulders to lean on, a sisterhood of Slayers.
And thousands more reasons for any wannabe demon conqueror to stay away from Earth. Because unless you want to get your blood all over her stylish yet affordable boots, you'll steer clear of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Hey, as you know, it's time.
While you're skipping this, we got your money on.
First of all, 2 commercials, you greedy ass motherfuckers. Second of all, it just really makes you feel like, damn. You know,
What?
Buffy had a lot of continuity.
I'm
And Blade had
too
jack
much.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She had too
It kept
fucking
going.
much.
I'm like, damn, how much shit she had? A lot. A lot. We had 3 movies and a couple of comics. Buffy had books and games and shit. We don't even have a Blade game. We're still waiting for that motherfucker to come out. Oh my god.
Waiting for another
So
Blade
we can
movie.
see how it's gonna end, right? All right, cool. God damn, it's usually the one who has the most continuity. So, but
I still got my money
Yeah.
on Wesley Snipes.
we won.
Yeah, I
it,
ain't
but,
gonna,
like,
if you say it like that, if you say it like that, yeah, my money's
yeah,
like Wesley
and, like,
Snipes.
I was shaky before they brought the snipes. Like, oh, okay, it's a fuck you weapon. All right, it's like so when one has the fuck you weapon, it's basically that's game over.
Yes, she has the fuck you weapon, but I still have my money on Blade.
I wanted to be Wesley Snipes too, but it's just like all for continuity, her coming back to life, her doing reality shaping shit. Like, yeah, I wish Blade just had a little bit more shit to do, but no, just vampires, I guess. Fuck it. Oh god.
I will
And
say
Blade-
this:
Blade-
them mentioning the Slayer scythe, it all just sounds like the writer's like, you know what, fuck it, let's just give her like this I win automatically weapon. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, because I think this is like his first.
Tonight,
I don't
we
think it's
take
his first, but
back
still.
what was always ours. Tonight, we feast.
Daywalker.
And she. That's just the start.
Guys, like shit, let's start partying.
Wait. Okay. First of all, they had. I guess Blade is just basically a technical hero. I'm like, okay, what reason do they have to fight here?
Yeah,
What reason do they have to
I'm-
like they should be in the same side right now.
I was gonna wait because like they usually built this up to where okay, so
like
that somebody pushed.
they have a
and then-
misunderstanding or some shit like that. But this like it seems like there should be on the same side. Like, oh shit, he's like helping. All right, let's get right into it. Like, why are they fighting?
We won't find out.
Was it Freddie Wong? I hope Freddie Wong has something to do with this, or they link up with Freddie Wong. I know because like was it? He has the moves. He can move. Fiction can move. The graphics aren't that bad, but I think Freddie Wong's composition, the way he films things, the way he does action, can definitely lend into like how they we definitely blend into it. I don't know if Freddie Wong even no he did do a movie. He did do a movie. So I don't know. But still, like
Damn. Okay, I like the noise.
Damn, by the way, what was taking Buffy so long to unpack her? Blake was already like has his shit strapped.
I'm not. It's the very fact that I'm like she's actually doing something, and it's nothing. I bet, and it was nothing because she just pulled out a fucking crossbow. So go ahead and play that.
I'm just like Blade has so many cases. Like she needs to get some.
I understand you building it. If you putting it together, I would like to see you put it together. But I know you didn't put that bitch together.
Please don't let Fiction carry this. Please don't let Fiction carry this.
He probably would, but I want to see it. She might action now.
I know he's good, but don't let him carry this shit.
Huh? Wait. Okay.
What?
Okay. No, I didn't want to call that out. It didn't go through.
All right, pause. They're letting Fiction carry this shit. He's going to lose the fight, and he's carrying the fucking whole thing. like okay, I thought this is like Fiction's crew. I guess it's not because like everybody on his crew knows how to fucking fight. They know how to move. She kind of feels like the Buffy actor is.
I was about to say if she was his crew, I was like I'm trying to figure out which one of his crew was because I kind of seen most of his crew.
Like what was it? Like the thick white girl can move.
Oh yeah,
she can fucking move. Like so, I'm like,
if they had chose her for it, it probably would have been a little bit better. But you know what?
But people complain like she's not like at 1-to-1. Like bro, fuck the 1-to-1. I know big girl can fucking move.
That battle could have let her play in because I'm like. They don't give a fuck about our opinions. They could let that happen.
Yeah, if they don't give a fuck about like what's right or wrong in like opinions, they can definitely like just let it happen. Because like I know, but they like was it you seen her with Fiction and like yeah, she's done some shit. They would get active. They would get active.
All right, anyways.
At my eyes.
That guy was just ready to die. What the fuck?
I love it. Oh, he was vibing. He was just vibing. He knew his time was coming. He's like, I'm just gonna vibe. I'm just gonna vibe for my final moment. He knew his time was coming. It's like, bro, he's already here. He's gonna let me go. Nah, I'm gonna play his jam. He's probably gonna appreciate that. I'm just gonna vibe for my last moment.
I need that skeleton to be on that motherfucking DJ booth still.
Oh yeah, still mix that shit.
I need that skeleton there.
So wait, why would they fight?
Is she a demon or like?
Oh. Well,
oh, she's already a vamp. Okay, it was a misunderstanding. There we go.
Wait!
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding. Okay. Oh, okay.
Shoot's just a kid.
Not anymore.
Man, that voice.
Nah.
You know how fiction sounds. You know. How
I
fiction
know,
sounds.
but like, man, I'm so used to Wesley Snipes.
Come on now, let
There's
that
a lot of
play.
versions. Yeah, there's a lot of versions. Like you know how fiction sounds.
I know.
Let that
It's
play.
just
Yeah,
like,
they got fiction because he knows how to move. He has the skills.
Yeah.
Does he
Okay.
sound like Wesley Snipes? No. But he has the skills.
Okay. I gotta get you. I just gotta get used to it. I just gotta get used to it.
Like to fight, damn it.
Okay, that was cool. Stop shooting! Damn!
Oh, I didn't realize where they got the scene. Oh, that's kind of cool.
You want your
Damn.
damn mind?
Damn.
Okay. Pause.
What?
They can at least convince us that he's going to lose. He is dog walking her.
All it takes is one. All it takes is one weapon. To be honest.
Yeah, all it takes is one weapon, but he is dog walking her. Like, bro, like, can you like, it convinces that he's going to lose? Because, like, come on now. I know fiction is good. We know that, but bro, he is dog walking the fuck out of her. Goddamn.
She's gonna pull some bullshit. She's gonna pull some bullshit. You know she is.
Bullshit just even match, but like, bro, he is dog walking the fuck out of her. Like, where happened to all the skills that she had?
I don't know. I guess I don't want to say it. I don't want to fucking say it.
I don't. Yeah. All right. Go.
You can say it after.
I was going to say, man, bro, is she like she's going to keep up with him? She's going to keep up with her?
No,
Like,
because
no,
the BBC is
he's
controlling her
giving the
mind.
pause.
No, the BBC is controlling her mind.
Ah!
Oh God, I'm about to pass out.
Damn. Now that I think about it, throughout the Buffy series, I don't think she's been around a black guy like that. I just had to think about it. I'm like,
She didn't get them. She didn't go black. She's out of her depth. Get out here. She's going to goddamn town. Okay, that's just sad. That's just sad. That was just sad. That was just fucking sad, bro. She was like, "Oh man, please." All right, there we go.
not the best.
Amateur hour.
So some motherfucker trying to ice skate uphill.
Oh, come on, man. Okay. No, I know how it's going to end. I know how it's going to end.
Okay, there we go.
Another sword.
I see you cut through adamantium.
Bring it on.
Oh, which ancestor you tapping into, girl?
One of them, I don't fucking know.
No, not the adamantium blade. Oh yeah, it's like.
Pause it. She's going to pick up the shades.
No, I
Play
swear.
it.
I swear.
She's gonna pick up the shades.
Look that. Play it.
Chekhov's gun. Chekhov's gun. She's going to pick up the shades. She's going to walk out and pick up the shades.
Wait,
I put
play
20
it.
on this. I put 20 on this.
I'm not going against that bet. Play it.
She's going to pick up the shades and walk
I'm
out.
gonna be mad if she does. I'll fucking dare you.
Come on now, play it. What?
Going to pick up the shades.
I was gonna be quiet because I knew you'd be pissed. That Wesley Snipes shades.
I saw the shades and said, you better not fucking do the shades.
It's like you got ahead of yourself.
What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? Chekhov's gun. She's going to pick up the shades.
I didn't like how it ended.
I didn't either. Oh god. Okay.
I didn't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was like he was dog walking her, and then plot happened. Like we all knew it was going to happen, but
This was
I
straight
don't
plot.
know.
I mean, I believe Buffy could win, just not in this sense.
not the actor wasn't selling it.
Yeah. Just
The actor wasn't
like
selling it. It
fucking
didn't
like
feel-
Blade. Like I guess fiction was just.
Yeah, it's fake. What was it like? Literally, at one moment the blade was in her hand. She was like,
But I'm not before the actual fight started. He was just he had way more KD than her. It was just dog walking everybody, and then all
yeah,
of a
he
sudden,
did
just
she's like, oh, I gotta get my crossbow. Yeah, I don't want to say much about the actor. I don't know, but like it wasn't selling me like this was like a Buffy character.
Longer. I'm surprised. I figured with Blade's many years of comic book history, he'd have the edge.
Believe it or not, Buffy is actually in
more.
more comics than Blade.
Yeah, more
Really? Man, Blade can't catch a break.
games.
Let's break this
well.
down into 4 categories. First up,
So it's back to what I said. Like we wish Blade had more comics, had more shit.
I just
like
don't know
Buffy
why.
had like damn like shit like Jesus Christ.
She had more. She had more stats and everything, and so it was like, automatic. But
Buffy's
I
lifted
don't know
much
why
heavier
Blade doesn't
things
have
and
more.
survived more significant explosions.
Like, sure, Blade's strong and all, but he isn't literally fucking buildings apart like Buffy.
Scaling to the monsters they fought, compare Dracula creating a storm that covered Boston to the Sorrow Demon creating a storm that covered Los Angeles, a city over 5 times larger. You
Why are y'all
might be able to
using-
compare Blade to Spider-Man like Miles, who absorbed a bomb that could blow up Harlem, but that's significantly weaker than Whistler containing a blast that could wipe out London. They could both dodge light beams, but that doesn't keep Buffy from taking the overall edge in stats.
Blade's used to being the odd man out, though, so his versatility is just as important.
With Blade's numerous powers and massive arsenal, he certainly could have overwhelmed the more straightforward Buffy.
Machine guns and magic swords are generally gonna beat out crossbows and morning stars. Not to mention, he actually wears armor.
Also, Blade's faster healing factor and immunity to traditional vampire weaknesses kept Buffy on the back foot for a time. Blade wins versatility.
But when it comes to skill, Buffy's got plenty of experience fighting armed opponents barehanded.
Both of them were masters of a similar number of martial arts.
And Blade has been kicking vampire ass for a century. way longer than Buffy's even been alive.
While Blade may have more personal experience, Buffy's ability to draw on Slayer battles dating back to the Stone Age, at least 40 times older than Blade, gives her the superior skill. Even then, they both had weapons and abilities so powerful they could end the fight instantly, regardless of all else.
They're trump cards. Fortunately for Buffy, she actually countered almost all of what Blade could throw at her.
Withstanding Blade draining her energy with his bite? Check.
Resisting the Hellfire shotgun destroying her soul? Check.
Preventing Blade turning to mist and exploding her from the inside out? Check.
Meanwhile, Blade had no way to survive, say, Buffy's Gorgon venom turning him to stone.
And even with the deadly and just plain gross breathing gun, Blade did not have anything as potent as the Slayer sight. It could easily deflect the breathing gun's bullets back at him, or use its space-cutting ability to slice through his unbreakable adamantium sword.
Don't believe us? Even Wolverine's adamantium skeleton was cut in half when a portal closed on top of him. That's the same kind of thing.
And Wolverine's beta adamantium skeleton is a much tougher version of the same metal.
Oh, and since the Scythe could kill Silas, a multiverse-devouring god, I think you could take down Blade with a big enough swing.
Giving Buffy the final advantage over the Daywalker.
Really thought Blade had a chance, but Buffy sure put a damn fear on things.
The winner is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Next time on...
Okay, who's gonna be next?
Yeah.
Moneymaker, let's see. Give me something interesting. Because this one was interesting.
Death battle.
What y'all got for Halloween?
Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'm scared.
Okay, no, this is not.
Subscribe.
Dante versus Clyde.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Okay, it's the no diff Dante. Well, I haven't played.
I have.
But, like-
I've played Final Fantasy 16. That's why I'm scared.
You don't want Dante to lose.
I don't want Dante to fucking lose, damn it.
Oh, Zeta Flare.
Final Fantasy characters are busted.
Yeah.
Like,
If
they
Zeta
don't make
Flare
cry
wasn't- I guess
characters.
if Zeta Flare wasn't fucking in 16, probably it would be Dante. But yeah.
That like the fact that like, well, granted, the thing is like, well, no. At the end of it, Clyde did also gain that power by himself. Fuck. Okay, that's gonna be hard. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm fucking scared.
If Zeta Flare only stayed in Kingdom Hearts, he probably wouldn't win to Dante. It would have went to Dante.
Then again, in Devil May Cry 4, Dante kind of just like no diffs a similar beam without taking damage at all. So
Yeah, but they're going to scale that shit.
they are. Anyways, that's the end of this video.